Everybody's got to travel. 6:29 Sunday. Uh, all kinds of weird stuff today. Of course, it's getting warm again. Of course, we never got spring, so the way too warm 80-degree days is too much for us in Boston this year because we never got nice, cool 60, 70-degree days and beautiful days for, you know, 5, 6 weeks. Nah, we went from cold down to hot. All right, let's get into the news today. Britain's old-fashioned theme parks are all risk of being extinction. The high cost of maintenance and labor costs have caused many of old-fashioned theme parks with their traditional rides to maybe disappear. And of course, one of them disappeared last year, and the rides were auctioned off. I mean, yeah, it's kind of cool that the new modern, you know, theme parks have the old-fashioned rides like the carousel from somewhere else or this or that. I mean, these are great times, but it's sad because these are cheaper, you know, local, easy to get to on a Sunday. You know, Malibu Jacks opens in Texas. People seem to love its bowling, laser tag, mini golf, indoor roller coaster, bar area for parents that kids aren't allowed, but they're allowed to cry from the section over there in the fence. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, Disney Transport. This is going to be a big one. Is massive. Most people don't realize how big it is. It's actually bigger than the city you live in or the capital city you live near. Picture breaks down the 130 million riders a year ride that system. There's 36 watercraft. Wow. 304 Skyliners, which is, a ski thing, the ski thing. And maybe more on the way. 424 buses. Wow. Yeah, I'm always waiting for a bus to get me back to my hotel. And of course, 12 monorails. Wow. One's always in the shop, though. The article actually says that. One is always in the shop. Cannes, France has finally come to agreement with cruise lines. Only one cruise ship per day. That's it. And they don't want anything over 6,000. So, there you go. Know that your Mediterranean cruise may not include Cannes anymore. It might be going somewhere else because of this. See how that goes. But there's no mega ships in Mediterranean to begin with, so. And we can be happy as can be. The popular San Juan cruise port is finally open again. So all the ships can come in, including mega ships and over-length ships can come in now that it's been repaired. MSC had to hit the dock, and they did pay the damage fee, but it's been a long time. And of course, people just love San Juan because it's a mix of Caribbean and still a U.S. territory. So, I mean, we just love the mix of both of these things, plus other things to do, and, sightseeing tours and castle fortresses from the old days and World War II bunkers. And it's quite if you haven't gone, put it on your list of, cruise ports to see, because it's good. And like I said, a U.S. territory, so they take American money, and it's fairly safer than most of the islands. All right, let's see if I covered everything. The thumbnail will probably be the Disney Transport, because that's the big thing. I don't think people know how big that is. Oh, I also have a breakfast and a lunch spot to a foodie for the foodies out there. It'll be posted. I don't know when, because I don't know when these drop all the time. I often told these dropped after midnight. All right. Have a good day.